Greetings, Fright fans. You know, in Willow Creek, when women start cocooning, it's not because they're just bursting with beauty sleep. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and click the bell icon to unravel more chilling tales. You're about to watch The Cocooning. In the small Appalachian town of Willow Creek, where the mountains whispered ancient tales and traditions ran deep, Dr. Eliza Harrow found solace in the predictable rhythm of life. But that tranquility shattered one chilly October evening, beginning with Sarah Jennings, the librarian, found in her bed, her body mysteriously encased in a shimmering cocoon. As more women, including Eliza's younger sister Annie, succumbed to this enigmatic condition, the town plunged into panic. Eliza's desperation to save her sister propelled her into an uncharted realm of science and folklore. Alongside a team of historians and scientists, she unraveled a pattern. The phenomenon exclusively targeted women with a rare genetic marker linked to the town's ancestors. This discovery unearthed a forgotten chapter of Willow Creek's history, the legend of the Willow Witches, a coven that once protected the land. These women, revered and feared for their knowledge, were outcast centuries ago. The townsfolk, particularly old Mrs. Abernathy, who claimed descent from the witches, whispered that they were not just myth, but guardians against something ancient and malevolent. Amidst the escalating crisis, the town's dynamics shifted. Men, including the stoic Sheriff Dalton, grappled with roles they had never imagined: caregivers, nurturers, guardians of homes, now half empty. Youngsters' eyes, filled with confusion and loss, looked up at them for answers they didn't have. The town's rhythm was broken, replaced by a silence that was almost tangible. Eliza and her team, in a desperate bid, developed a potential cure, but the risks were immense. The cocoon's nature was barely understood. The decision to test it on Sarah was fraught with tension. The treatment dissolved the cocoon, but instead of Sarah, it revealed a being of otherworldly beauty, with eyes glimmering like twilight stars. Sarah's transformation was the harbinger of an ancient awakening. She spoke of the Willow Witches' true legacy, not outcasts, but protectors. The cocoons were not a curse, but a preparation, a transformation for the women to become something beyond human, to combat an ancient evil resurfacing. Willow Creek transformed into a battlefield of surreal and terrifying forces. The men, led by Sheriff Dalton, rallied, their resolve fortified by the bravery of the women they had known. In the thick of battle, Eliza found herself fighting alongside transformed Annie, their bond transcending the chasm between human and the supernatural. The conflict reached a crescendo in a maelstrom of power and sacrifice. When the dust settled, the women, now guardians of an ancient secret, knew they couldn't remain. Their farewells were tearful and filled with words of love and promises to watch over their town from the shadows. Eliza, now the custodian of their legacy, felt the weight of her new role. The town, forever changed, slowly stitched itself back together, its people holding a new respect for the unknown. The men, like Sheriff Dalton, who had stood shoulder to shoulder with the supernatural, found a renewed strength and understanding in their roles. And in the heart of the forest, if one listened closely, the whispers of the Willow Witches could still be heard, their lullabies carried on the wind, a reminder of the eternal vigilance that guarded Willow Creek. The rhythm of life resumed, familiar yet forever altered, under the watchful eyes of those who had once walked among them as mothers, sisters, and daughters. Well, boils and ghouls, looks like in Willow Creek, the real butterflies come out at night. Leave a comment and tell us what you would do if your town was wrapped up in such a cocoon conundrum.